Day 54 of the GaryVee push-up challenge. It has been a challenge. It's leveraging emotional ingredients necessary for business success. Those ingredients are gratitude, self-awareness, accountability, optimism, empathy, kindness, tenacity, curiosity, patience, conviction, humility, ambition, and kind candor. And I'm going to do push-ups now on a time lapse because I finally learned how to edit video, and I've done that just recently because I joined a video editing course. And this whole process, I've got one more day left of this, and then I'll decide if I'm going to continue videotaping these push-ups. I probably will not, but I will probably continue to do the push-ups. But I may still continue to do some kind of thing on YouTube. My niece is still, her mama is still doing okay. She's in Denver with COVID-related pneumonia, and she's getting better. So I'm going to now turn a time lapse on, do my push-ups, and I got one more day of this to film. Sorry guys, that was only 25 push-ups. I can usually do more, but I did put the backpack on because I wanted to challenge myself, and I did eat. I ate a big meal, and I thought I ate it a while ago. But now that I'm doing my back arches, I started to feel like I was gonna throw up. So I stopped for a minute, thought it would recede, because I really rock on my belly very much when I do those back arches to overcome the bad posture that I get when I do push-ups. Anyway, I just had to stop. Sorry, today was not a good day, but this is day 54 of the 12 and a half push-up challenge. 12 and a half is the name of the book. The push-up challenge is for 55 days, and today is day 54, so I have one more day left, and then I can call it quits on the push-up as far as putting it out on social media and showing how many push-ups I started when I started and how many I can do now. But I went to the gym today. I went to the gym. I also did my men's yoga challenge. I took a cold shower. And by the way, I did sign up. I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota, a metropolitan city, a township that is part of Minneapolis, Minnesota, the northern part. Anyway, it was 11 degrees this morning, which isn't too bad. It's been like 10, 19 below for the past couple days. Before this, it was -2 yesterday. And so when it gets to be 11 and 20, it almost seems like it's summertime. But anyway, I got up this morning and I went and I did the gym, and then I did my yoga challenge. I do day 1 of Raghunath 55. Raghunath. I'm going to videotape this out. I do the men's 30-day yoga challenge, and I do day 1. I've done it every day for about 3 years now. So I do that to loosen up, and then I do a few other yoga poses. Then I take a cold shower, and then 55 days ago, I started doing push-ups every day in this push-up challenge after I read GaryVee's book. And there's also some other challenges now that I'm going to start doing once I'm done with that. But I'm not going to stop doing push-ups. I'm going to do push-ups now every day. And he suggests get a physical regimen, as does Tom Bilyeu, as does Jim Quick. But after this, I'm going to start really concentrating on Jim Quick's program, because I really want to become a better reader and a better speller and a better writer. And I think Jim Quick will help me with all that. I'm dyslexic. So it's a challenge. But I also took a movie course with Casey Neistat. I made a little goofy movie, not really knowing how to edit. So I edited on my phone, and now I'm starting to edit. I just recently today, like I said, went to the gym. I'm trying to download all of my lessons for my editing class, and it's a mess. I can't do it. My iPhone does not talk to Windows. Windows does not talk to iPhone. It's not straightforward to download those things, and it's not pretty, and it gets corrupted. So I finally decided to bite the bullet, and I went and bought a Mac Mini that has hardly very little RAM, and you want a lot of RAM. So I have 16 gigabytes of RAM that I can put in a Mini, and that's all you can get. And then as far as storage goes on it, it's only like 250 terabytes, but I can use external storage on that. So eventually someday I may grow up and get a Mac Pro, but that would really be an editing supercomputer, and the working RAM there could be 750 gigabytes. But again, that particular computer tower I was looking at, just the tower alone was like 10 grand. But it would be a good computer to get. But right now I just need to get something where I can use my iPhone, and I can use a GoPro and a Canon and other things. And Windows is okay for Android, and Windows is okay for other cameras, but really Apple seems to have it in the bag for iPhone. But still, my iPhone has so much on it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my lesson done. I'm rambling, but this is what's going on, and this is what I'm trying to do and better myself. And my videos here on YouTube will get better, and I'll get better as a human being. But I'm showing how terrible I am. I'm showing how far behind. I mean, this video, as terrible as it is, me rambling right now, you should go back and see the very first one I did. It was terrible. It was awful. So hopefully you'll see that as encouraging. If you're starting out, it doesn't matter where we start out, just as long as we start. And then once we start, we can get better and grow. And the entry is just, no one's stopping us from entering this arena and learning. It's just ourselves. And it used to be that there were gatekeepers, and we couldn't do this, and we didn't have the technology. Now the technology's there. It's just we're afraid of maybe looking stupid, and it doesn't matter. Who cares if we look stupid? We'll get better. Anyway, I hope this is encouraging to anybody that ever watches. If nobody ever watches it, that's fine too. Know that I was one guy that just tried to better himself later in life. Anyway, hope this finds you well. I'm going to edit out some of the bad parts, but I'm going to leave a lot of bad parts in just so you see that I'm not polished. Anyway, Bob out. One more thing. I got sidetracked in all the yakking that I did before. I volunteered and registered for the polar plunge. That's what I started to say about the weather and being 11 degrees today. I said that I wanted to say that I had entered into the polar plunge, and on February 26th, I am jumping into a cold lake. My job has a team that they sponsor. It's called Team Shockwave, and I think there's 12 or 13 or 14 of us now, and our job, it takes a minimum of $75 of a donation to Special Olympics to jump. That's what they want, and my job sponsored that. So anything else anybody else wants to sponsor, I may put a link in this that you could pledge $1. They on the web page they say $30 is the minimum, and then 60 and 70, 80. But then they have a box for other, and you can put $1 in there. So if whoever's watching this wants to put in $1, and then I will probably videotape and show my sorry old ass jumping into the my sorry old ass jumping into a icy lake, and I'll do that on the 26th, Saturday, February 26th. Sorry, first day of the new tongue. Anyway, I will be jumping into the lake, Crooked Lake in Minnesota. I will be jumping in that lake at 1 o'clock p.m. on February 26th. And it's for Special Olympics. And if I can get pledges for jumping in, that's great. And I'm probably going to just write a check for my own money and add some money in there, because the Special Olympics is a good cause, I think. But I also am jumping into this ice cold water because it scares me. I hate being cold, and so that's why I take cold showers every day. And that's why once a year I try to go out and do push-ups in the snow, and also make snow angels in the snow, wearing just swimming trunks, bare-chested and everything, just so I can become hardy and develop grit. So anyway, that was it. Now, bob out, encouraging to everybody there, just start, do what you can do. Hang in there, be strong, bob out.